Hello, welcome to IRE TV. My name's Colin Rodgers, Head of Property Management, Universal Property Systems. The term outsourcing or virtual assistant are buzzwords in the property management industry today, and everybody seems to be an expert on the topic. Today, I would like to share with you my journey of going global to stay on top, and the tips for you to consider when you are moving your property management and sales operations offshore. Today, I won't use the term outsourcing because that implies a call centre or a place to set and forget. I won't use the term virtual assistant because what does that really mean? Does that mean that somebody's going to virtually assist you, or somebody is going to be picking up the pieces of doing the things that you just don't want to do that day? Today, I'd like to talk to you about extending your workforce and aligning your operations to today and tomorrow's technology. So I'm going to be talking about going offshore or going global. Will going global remove all of the woes from your back-end sales and property management operations? And the answer is no. But the answer to a lot of your questions in the main can be yes, if you go about going global the right way, because it changes the dynamics of your business. Today, I'd like to share with you the who's, the how's, the whys and what's of going global, including the ups and the downs, and the things you really need to look out for before you start to embark on your global journey. Because globalisation of the workforce is the key to your business's future. Firstly, in the whys of taking your property management or back-end sales operations offshore. Why number one is really a what. What is the role of the property manager of the future? And I can tell you it isn't what your property managers are presently doing today. And when I say the future, I mean the next 2 years. The role of the property manager of the future will be a relationship manager. Why number 2 and 3 is the property management model of today is not the property management model of the future. When you look at it, we've been running property management the way we're doing it today as we have been for the last 10 or 20 years. So something has to change. A seismic shift is upon us. Digitisation of the workforce in property management is real, and moving offshore and moving to a global workforce extends your workforce so you are able to cope with the change of digitisation when that is upon us. The why number 4 is that we need to improve our efficiency, productivity and customer service. And this can only be done by using a resource that can do the time repetitive and costly tasks that a property manager presently does. And these are the tasks that prevents our property managers from doing the one thing that they should be doing, and that is focusing on our customers. There are many whys of going global in your property management operations. Not only is there the reduced cost of employment operations, but also the output of your property managers to deliver excellent customer service and a customer service focus that is missing in our operations today. In the what's of globalisation, we need to remember that there are 4 what's that we need to take into consideration. What number 1? What are your current non-core relationship property manager activities? What number 2? What do you want to achieve by having a global or offshore operation? What number 3 is what do you want your property managers to be doing in the future? And what number 4 is, what internal dynamics do you need to create in your business to create a dynamic business here today and to move your current operations into the future? So who are you going to get to assist you to go global and take your back-end sales or property management operations offshore? There's a plethora of offshore operators out there vying for your business, and it is confusing and daunting for us all. First of all, you can be offered a cheap seat, and that is somebody that is sat in a room to do your task. You can also have the option of limited supervision of your team member. You can even try to give it a go yourself and engage a non-dollar productive team leader to oversee 1 or 2 people in your offshore operations. Or you can have a managed solution with your global or offshore team trained, engaged by Australian property managers. This will give you your desired outcomes, management control and efficiency over your offshore operations. In the hows of going offshore, there are 3 main hows that you need to consider. How number 1, you've got to get your backyard in order before you even think about going offshore. That is, systemising your current operations. How number 2, how about creating metrics and diagnostics, not only for your offshore team to manage tasks and to manage efficiency, but also the efficiency that is being created back in your own office. And how number 4, it's vital that you invest the time before, during and after going offshore. A phased in approach is really vital to have a successful offshore operation, so you can deliver efficiency and capacity to your front-end operations at your local level. For the last 4 years, Universal Property Systems have been assisting real estate offices around Australia with their offshore operations, be it back-end or front-facing property management, sales administration, sales marketing and sales marketing administration, agent campaigns, social media marketing, and also finance operations, be it rent trust account, sales trust account, and also general business account operations. At UPS, we measure and monitor and deliver efficiency gains back to your organisation. We just don't do ad hoc tasks, which seems to be the way the industry views having an offshore operation. Taking your sales and property management activities offshore is not a fad. It's about creating capacity in your business to move your business forward into the future. You need to remember, you need to know your who's, the how's, the why's and what's. You need to look at making the invisible visible in your current operations. You've got to get yourself super prepared before you even think about going offshore. More importantly, you've got to know your whys. Going offshore is all about creating operational capacity within your business, creating efficiency and growth, and also additional income streams being driven to your property management and sales operations. My name's Colin Rodgers, Head of Property Management, Universal Property Systems. Thank you for your time in watching IRE TV.